All right, so I'm going to do part of it with you. You guys do the other part. So I'll do this first section here with you. We'll do 5 through 8. I'll have you do 1 through 4. So how many planes are shown in this figure? Let's count them. We have 1 here. We have, and then 2, 3, backside's 4. This part here would be 5. So you have 5 planes. Okay. Everybody understand how we got that? Okay. Just count the sides of the triangle and then the base. Name another name for plane W. Remember, when you're naming a plane, you need 3 nonlinear sides or nonlinear points. So what are 3 points that we can name plane W? A, B, what? I need one more. A, B, C. So there's multiple answers to that one. You could name it ABD, you could name it ACD, you could name it D, any of those combination of those 4 down there at the bottom. Name the intersection of plane ADE. Okay, so let's go ADE, and plane W. Okay, so where does that side of the triangle meet this big plane? And remember, when planes intersect, they intersect at a line. So what's the name of that line? You said it. AD. Good. A. D. Okay. Last question says, name a point that would be non-collinear to points A and B. So point A and B. Name a point that's not on the same line as that. You said D. What else could you say? You can name C. What else? W is the plane, so that's not a point. What's the only other point? E. So any of those would be acceptable. So you could say D, you could say C, or you could say E. Questions about that? You guys feel pretty comfortable with that? Okay. Let's move down here to the segment addition postulate. Okay, so we have 2 segments. And we know that the whole thing equals what? 42. Okay. All we have to do is put those sides together. So we'd have 7x plus 1 plus 4x minus 3. And we said that equals 42. Questions with that from there? Okay, we're going to combine our like terms. So 11x and then negative 2. So we're going to add 2 to get the 11x by itself. That's good. 11x equals 44. Divide by 11. X will give us 4. Is that our answer? No, because right here says we have to find DE. Okay, so let's plug that 4 back in. 7 times 4 plus 1. 28 plus 1 would be, there's your answer. Okay, I'll help you set up 10 so you can do that one on your own. So it says JK is 5x minus 8. KL is 7x minus 12. And the whole thing is 10x minus 2. So if we set that up, I'll set it up over here. You have the top added together, and it'll equal the bottom. Okay, so then you'll just combine your like terms, put your x's together, put your non-numbers together, and you're going to solve it just like you solved number 9. Okay. Moving on to 11. we got to draw a picture here. If S is the midpoint of RT, so we have R, S is the midpoint, T's out here. We have lines. There's our picture. Okay, it says RS is 5x plus 17. ST is 8x minus 31. Okay. If they're midpoints, what do we know about those two segments? They are what? Equal. Okay, so if we go, we're going to set them equal to each other. Okay, we want to get our x's together, so which one do we want to move? Good. I'll subtract 5x. We add 31 to get the x's by itself over there. Our math here is going to cancel there. It's going to cancel here. 48, good, equals 3x. Divide by 3. So x will equal, I'll help you, 16. Is that our final answer? No, because we what? We have to find RS. Okay, so we need to use this. Let's plug that back in. 5 times 16 plus 17. 97. I would agree with that statement. Okay, let's come over here. I'll help you set up 12. If line Y bisects A and C, okay, so if line Y bisects A and C, that tells us that these are equal. AB is 4 minus 5x, and BC is 2x plus 25. So based on what they've told us, how would we set this up? They'd be next to each other, right? Because they're equal. So you're going to solve this 12 exactly like you solved 11. Now, the only difference is what it's asking for at the end. So this is asking for AC, right? So it wants to know the whole length of this line. So once you get your answer, you take the x, plug it into here, plug it into here, and then add them together. Okay? Questions about that one? We all right? Okay, let's move down here to 13. If B is the midpoint of AC, so that means these are equal, and AC equals CD, so this is equal to this. Okay. AB equals 3x plus 4. AC equals 11x minus 17. And CE equals 49. Ooh, that's a lot. Find DE. Okay. So we know that these two are equal right here, right? AB and AC are the same down here at the bottom. Right? You with me? So AB and AC are the same. Okay. But it takes how many of those to equal an AC? It takes AB and BC, right? Okay, so you're going to have two of those. 2 times 3x plus 4 equals 11x minus 17. So that's step 1. If we distribute these, we'll get 6x plus 8 equals 11x minus 17. Does this look like a familiar problem that we can solve now, right? We want to get our x's on the same side. And we want to get our other numbers on the other. Get some things to cancel out. 8 plus 17 gives us 25. 11 minus 6 gives us 5. We divide both sides by 5. We get 5 equals x. Everybody agree with that so far? Okay. So now we have to figure out, we know that that's not our final answer, because this is our final answer. Okay. So our next order of business is we have to find out how long AC is, because AC is equal to CD. So let's plug that number in. We'll do 11x. Sorry, not x. We know what x is. 11 times 5 minus 17. What's that going to give us? Good. Which would be what? 30. Can we help you? 55 minus 7. So 15 minus 7. 38. Good. Okay. So now we know that this right here equals 38, and we know the whole thing equals 49. How would I find out what DE equals? So I know that this whole thing right here is 38. I know that the whole thing is 49. We need to find this. Good. So we would have to do 49 minus 38 would give us 11. So DE equals 11. Okay? Those of you at home, those of you in class, I want you to work on 1 through 4. I want you to work on 10, and I want you to work on 12. And then tomorrow we'll work on the next page. And we'll do that the rest of the week. And we'll either take the test on Friday or Monday of next week. So just finish those. And then I'll just have you take a picture, those of you at home. I'll just have you take a picture and turn that in. And turn that in online at the end of the week.